All right, here we are at EPCOT, and we just got here, but there's an exit sign in case you want to leave. You can exit on both sides. All right, we're doing Mensch on a bench. I'm the Mensch, this is the bench. We're gonna find all the comfortable benches in EPCOT to watch people. Not that some people need watched, but it's fun. This one's a good one. It's in the shade, although it does feel like the surface of the sun right now. So stay tuned for more benches for the Mensches. See ya. Oh, we just passed some more benches. So here's another hack. Rainy days and sunny days, you can come in the park along this path here. Sometimes it's closed because they have a character greeting here, but today not. So it's just a shady spot. This shade is hard to come by. All right, we have another bench. This is the second bench. This is an important bench because I'm being joined by a friend of mine, Mr. Walt, the founder of the feast, who is extremely hot. So we won't stay here long because this is a hot bench and there's normally a crowd of people here. The monorail going behind the camera person's face or back right there. You can't see it. More benches later. All right, here's a bench at EPCOT. So EPCOT is right behind me. It serves international flavors of the Flower Garden Festival avocado toast, but this is bench on a mensch, so we're only mentioning benches. Mention a bench? That's a double entendre. Okay, to help me get past all these benches, and I'm bench adjacent here, although I'm actually sitting on the arm of a bench because it's shady. But to help me get through this hall, bacon on cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon bites.
Cinnamon bites from EPCOT. All right, here's the Mensch. And something's coming by, making some shade, and there it goes. That's why I've been waiting here for the monorail to go by. Bye-bye monorail. There's lots of benches in there. All right, there's my brother sitting on the ground, getting some sunshine. Let's put the camera shadow on his nose. Because here in Mexico, we have a bench or a banco, as they would probably say in Mexico. Now, I'm not sitting in this one because you would smell and hear the sound of bacon cooking. And then the sound of mariachi. All right, here we are in China. And I'm cooking the Saryu pork right on this bench because it's really hot. So I'll make this video short. Here's a bench. There's a Mensch. And it's a bench worth mentioning. Mini dirndl. That's the outfit they're wearing is the dirndl. Typical of Bavaria, not necessarily Germany, right? Okay, here we are in Germany. And I'm sitting on a bank in Germany at EPCOT for mentioning a bench. Danke. Guten Abend. In front of Tiana. I'd sit in it, but it's really, really hot out. So let me put my sunglasses back on and then continue our tour of benches and mentioning benches. And here we have another bench. This is the bench in Japan. And the word for bench in Japanese is probably bench, as they inherit a lot of words from English. And there's the dragon behind us. It's only here temporarily, a little bit longer for the flower and garden show. This was their topiary. On to the next bench. So the flowers are succulents. All right, there's a bench right by my feet, but this is a sort of a Zen bench. Hear the little tinkling. All right, so this is not a Mensch, Habibi. This is my harem here at Morocco in EPCOT, and they have things that are not benches. They have these little cushion thingies. So marhaba Habibi. Marhaba Habibi again here at Morocco. This is in the plaza outside on a bench with my Mensch. Let's mention this bench. Now here there's a lot of people watching because it's people strolling by because Morocco's not particularly open right now, but they do have some bizarre things back there. So enjoy. Bonjour, we are at a bench for mentioning at Chefs de France. We're about to go inside. I've not been inside in 2 decades. So we'll see you inside. All right, we have arrived. Chefs de France. And here's the menu. This is the foods over there, the specialties. There's a crayfish and the drinks. So we'll go back over here. All right. A toast. A toast.
Here,
You're going to toast with,
the baguette.
all right, the baguette and the gluten-free not baguette. And this is the Chefs de France, and we're not on a bench, although there is a bench right outside. Okay, the food has arrived. I have got the steak frites. So we got the fries and some sort of sauce and a filet here. And you got and she's already digging into the salmon. It's half gone. Okay, we're about to crack the creme brulee. Okay, this is a technical departure from bench, because the word in France for bench is banque, which is like riverbank. So there's a connection here. This is the Rive Gauche. In Paris, they have these little book stalls on the side of the river, the Seine River in Paris. So here we are in Disney's version of Paris.
Yeah.
All right, here we are at a bench in England. Nice, cool, sunny England. And here we are. We are on another bench in jolly England in the very hot sun. Well, the wonderful thing about this bench is it's the only one. So stay tuned for the next bench. All right, this is now a TikTok video because his name is TikTok and I'm on a bench. This is a great bench because you got Peter Pan over there, you got England over here, Joffrey's right there, and a band back behind the camera there. So it's a great bench for a mensch. Hello and bonjour de Canada from this bench with this mensch. All right, we're still in Canada. These are some carve-outs of some typical Canadian creatures. And now I'm not on a bench. My camera is on a bench. My camera person is on a bench. Hello, camera person Carolyn. So it's Carolyn on a bench. All right, we're on one more bench. This one is in the main drag in EPCOT. There's the space ball there, Spaceship Earth, and International down there. And here we are on a bench. This Mensch is on a bench. All right, anticipation. We've been sitting here in the hot sun waiting for this moment. There it goes. The monorail. Ooh la la. Isn't that wonderful? Well, I hope you enjoyed our Mensch on the Bench here at EPCOT. Remember to click like and subscribe just to keep me doing these goofy things. I think my hat's not straight. Now it is. All right. See ya next time, and we'll do some other rhyming of words. See ya. Technically, there is a bench underneath me there, but I'm standing because it's really hot and I need to get out of the sun. But this is a second outro. Merci beaucoup for visiting us at EPCOT. And there is Maori, and I can even put a picture of me looking like Maori as an AI would envision me. So see you next time. Hey, Muppets. So Waka Waka. A bonus bench mention is this one. I'm on the Muppets bench. This whole area will be to something else in a month or two because it's going away, becoming monsters. Monsters. So say Waka Waka to the Muppets and this bench. See ya.